Welcome to this week's episode of Kidlet 6. Each week we get to spend 6 minutes together celebrating book birthdays, connecting with authors, and hearing lots of great books we can read. As a reminder, all the books mentioned in today's episode are listed down below in the show notes. So if you hear about a book that sounds interesting, you can look down there for more details. Now, depending on where you live, there might be a lot of snow at your house right now. So I thought this would be the perfect time to talk about some winter-themed books. First up is Astrid the Unstoppable by Maria Parr. Astrid is nicknamed the Little Thunderbolt, and she skis all over their little town in Norway. Even though she complains about it, Astrid secretly likes that her best friend is a grumpy 74-year-old man, but she does wish other children would come to play. But then her whole world gets turned upside down with the arrival of some visitors. This is a delightful cozy read aloud. Next up is The Sea in Winter by Christine Day, and this has been a hard winter for Maisie as she's recovering from an injury in ballet and isn't able to join training. Pretty soon, Maisie's dark moods and her anxieties match the pain of her injury. This is a great book for kids who like ballet or really any sport, and for kids who are struggling with loss, and not just the loss of a person, but also the loss of a hobby or something that you love. I hope you enjoy both of these winter books, and I can't wait to hear what you think.
Hello everyone, I'm Jessica Kim, and I am the author of Stand Up, Yumi Chung, and today I've got a book recommendation for you. The book I'm about to recommend to you is a funny book. So if you like Stand Up, Yumi Chung, you're gonna love this one. It's called Lupe, Wong Won't Dance, and it's by Donna, Barba, Higuera, and it's kind of like Stand Up Yumi Chung in that this girl really wants to meet her idol. She's really into baseball and she wants to meet this baseball player she really admires, but she has to get straight A's in order to do that, and that means she has to get an A in PE, which is square dancing, and she hates dancing. So it's super funny. Can I read you the first line? This line is so funny. My gym shorts burrow into my butt crack like a frightened groundhog. If you thought that was funny, you're gonna love this. Give it 2 thumbs up.
This week's Kidlet 6 Book of the Week is set against the backdrop of the 1989 San Francisco earthquake. Our book is The Magical Imperfect by Chris Barron, and this is the story of 2 unlikely friends, a boy who is selectively mute and a girl who doesn't leave her house because of a horrible skin condition. This is a novel in verse, so instead of having the typical paragraph style writing, the book is written in poems, which is really cool. Because this book is set in 1989, this is a historical fiction. This book is also great for readers who like baseball, as the World Series features prominently in the book. This book is also great for readers who like intergenerational stories. There's a great relationship between the friends and their grandparents, and so I highly recommend this story if you like reading books with intergenerational stories. I hope you'll like The Magical Imperfect as much as I did. The day a book first comes out is called its publication day, but it can also be called its book birthday, and that's a lot more fun, so we're going to go with that. Let's get ready to celebrate a few of this week's book birthdays. First up is Wayward Creatures by Dayna Lorentz. Gabe doesn't really know where he belongs anymore. He's not sure if he fits in with his friends. He's trying to navigate things with his family, and so in an attempt to impress his friends, he sets off fireworks with them after school and burns down a forest. This choice sets off a chain reaction of events, and this story is a look at those events. Next up is Sneaks by Katherine Egan. This is Men in Black meets Middle School. A school project takes an alien turn when 3 kids discover a secret society. Will they be able to protect their school? Next up is The Way I Say It by Nancy Tandon. Rory still can't say his R's, but that's just the beginning of his trouble. Rory is trying to navigate things at his school when an unfortunate accident puts him in a position where he has to make a choice about how to treat somebody. The best way to celebrate a book birthday is by reading the book. So head to your local library or independent bookstore and pick up your copy of these books today. might have an eclectic taste in books if you like a little bit of fantasy, a little bit of historical fiction, a little bit of spooky, a little bit of realistic fiction. Do you think you can create your own sentence with the word eclectic? Try creating your own sentence and then sharing it with us on social media at Kidlit6. Thank you for watching this week's episode. We'd love to hear from you about what you're reading right now. So you can comment down below or you can send us an email address at the address listed below. We hope you have a great week and happy reading.